what is it, guys? Version here again, and today we're gonna be reacting to modern gaming is dead, and nobody owns anything anymore. And I'm pretty sure, and also reacted and uploaded by BunnymonTV. Please go subscribe to her. She's an amazing YouTuber, amazing. Like, come on, bro. I'm pretty sure what that probably means is like nobody owns like CDs anymore. If they, cause I did see a few people talk about this topic before, and like it's true. Yeah, modern day gaming is pretty much cooked because like nobody owns CDs anymore, like or CDs of the game anymore. Like, fucking sucks. But let's get to reacting to the video, shall we? Let's get it.
As a gamer myself, I love video games, and I love owning video games. However, in today's society, we don't own anything. Whether it is a video game, a movie, a series, anime, we always have to subscribe to get the recent things or even the old things that they offer us for a period of time before it is gone forever. And I hate it. I miss the times when I can like check my shelf for a DVD that I like, put it in, watch the thing, put it back, and admire it until the next time I miss it. Like, this is the type of things, the luxurious type of things that we don't have anymore. And we think that life is easier with all of these subscriptions, and we think it's even cheaper with all of these subscriptions, but turns out we don't own shit. It's like the whole idea of owning these things is gone, and that really sucks. Now, talking about video games, I want to check out the Critical Gamer video that is called Why Modern Gaming Sucks. We own nothing and nothing makes us happy.
You know, I'm old enough to remember a crazy, wild time back in the depths of history where you could buy a game, put it in your game's console, and guess what? It would just work.
Were you saying something?
An immediate ad.
Something?
Yeah, you don't have to connect online, right? Not even for
no
single.
5-hour installs, no queue of hard drive devouring updates, no laundry list of patches just to get the thing running. You just put it in and played it. And the best part is you could keep playing it as long as you still had the disc and didn't decide to use it as a coffee coaster or a doorstop. It didn't matter if the developer went out of business or the publisher decided to revoke the rights or some idiot managed to crash the company's server. None of that made any difference because it was just you in the game and it was yours to own and use forever.
And you paid for it.
Is a very different beast, though, and that's what I really want to talk about today. Like, how many times have you bought a game in recent years, put the disc in, all excited to play it, only to find yourself staring at an install progress bar for the next 3 hours? So you put the console into rest mode and come back a few hours later to find that the whole thing is ground to a halt because you didn't have enough hard drive space to accommodate the massive, bloated monstrosity that you're trying to cram in there. So you have to start deciding which other games get to live or die, like some doctor performing triage after a mass casualty event. But that is just the beginning. You want to stream the game or play with your friends online, do you? Well, that'll be another 10 hours of patches and updates just to get a barely functional version of the game that can talk to all the other versions floating around out there. Then there's the random updates that always seem to happen at the least convenient time possible when you finally manage to carve out a couple of hours to game with your buddies.
Exactly. Like, if you are talking about kids, teenagers who have all the time they want in the world, they don't care, you know, they can just fill their time while waiting, playing other things, hanging out, whatever, and then come back to it. But if you're talking about someone who genuinely only has 1 or 2 hours per day to play video games, and he is scrambled with all these obligations like raising children or going to work, then it does matter when there is an update in the most freakish, unwanted times ever. Stop talking from experience.
Only to find out that half the group don't have the latest patch containing gimmicky celebrity skins and character models that nobody fucking wants anyway, but for some reason are absolutely mandatory for the game to even function, and it's gonna be at least an hour before they're ready. Then cast your mind forward to the end of this great circle of gaming, when the game itself falls victim to the endless battle for declining hard drive space and has to be deleted to make way for the next piece of bloatware. Then perhaps a few months months or years later, you get a hankering to play it again. So you put the game in and brace yourself to go through the whole torturous process again. But oh no, while you were away, the developers decided it was no longer cost effective to maintain the servers, so bye-bye online gaming with your friends. But you can still stream it in single player mode, right?
Wrong.
Nope.
Damn.
That's the stupidest shit I have ever heard. If you are making me pay for a video game, then you will give me single player for the rest of my life.
Exactly, like
How difficult is that to understand?
exactly.
Then
bro. I
don't
get
sell me
why
a
you
digital
do that.
version where you need the servers or whatever. Put all the things on that CD, DVD, whatever, and give me that, alright?
Exactly,
Because
bro.
I don't understand this. I understand subscription-based stuff, Xbox Game Pass. I buy Xbox Game Pass, and I don't expect a lot. I pay $12 a month. I don't expect a lot, alright? Give me what you give me.
Right.
Take what you want to take. It's not that expensive. It's not that
Exactly,
deep.
bro.
But if you expect me to pay 60, correction, 70, 80, $100 in a
Yeah,
video
hell
game,
no.
and then take it away, even the single player mode that doesn't even require online mode, and I don't know why it does, then come on.
Yeah,
You
come
are
on,
making
bro.
me really mad.
Because without
Right,
the servers,
that's just the
you
way
can't
to ruin
download
somebody's
all those
movie.
vital
Like,
updates that allow the
hell
game to
no.
work online in the first place,
shit
or just
nobody
work in
wants.
general. So what you're stuck with instead is a buggy, unfinished, barely
I do
functional
love
piece of
this.
shit that cost
What the-
upwards
I finished the game,
of
it's awesome.
$80 and can't do much
What
of
the hell,
anything
I-
now
oh,
except eat
Last
up
of
hard
Us.
drive space.
What the
And
f-
that's the
Oh.
best case scenario.
I mean,
More
these
and
are
more games
funny.
These days don't even carry discs at all. So even if you do buy a physical copy, it's literally just an access key for you to download the game itself from the
so
developer's
dumb.
server. And if that server ever happens to go
Very
offline
dumb.
because of technical failures, commercial changes, or the company just straight up going out of business, guess what? You're fucked, and you'll never be able to play that game again. All of this is to say that, well, I kind of fucking hate what gaming's become now. I hate how managing my gaming libraries become
Oh my
more
God.
convoluted than filing my tax returns, praying I haven't missed out some vital subsection or obscure patch buried 3 menus deep. I hate how buying a new game means embarking on a multi-day emotional roller coaster just to get the thing fucking working. I hate how everything, even single-player games for some reason,
Bro, why is he actually showing us this game that nobody can play anymore?
It
Right.
requires an internet connection all the time for no obvious reason, like it'll die of loneliness
The fact that
without
you be an
constant
absolute boss in
reassurance.
this game.
I hate feeling like every game I own is somehow living on borrowed time, like at any moment some asshole developer might decide to pull the plug and shut it all down. But most of all, I miss the simple pleasure of just putting a game in and playing the fucking thing, and knowing that it's mine forever and I could come back to it 10 years from now if I wanted and still be able to pick up where I left off.
Yep.
As a little side note, that really did happen with Final Fantasy VIII on the PlayStation. I got so stuck on the Adele fight back in 1999 that I threw a big hissy fit, chucked the game in a drawer and didn't fire it up again until 2008. Found my old save file on the memory card and finally battled my way through to the end almost 10 years after buying it.
Whoa,
Fuck,
that's
I hate that
insane.
game. Anyway, I digress. It seems like I'm not the only
Why
one
did you
who
finish
feels like
it?
gamers are getting a bit of a shitty deal these days, which is why the Stop Killing Games movement has gained so much traction over the past
1
few
million
weeks. And I'll be
signatures.
honest, I 100% agree with them.
need to sign to
Something
that. I
has
don't
to
know
be
if I
done
can
to
sign from
safeguard
Germany.
gamers and their purchases and guarantee some kind of post-life support for older games. And look, I know we're never going to go back to what we had 20 years ago. Games now are orders of magnitude bigger and more complex than they were back in the 90s and the 2000s, and it's good that we're still pushing the boundaries of what's technically possible. Although I'd argue that we're kind of reaching the limits of what can be done graphically, but that's another discussion.
To be honest, I don't even care that we are beyond when it comes to graphically to the borders of it, and because now we can move on from how pretty a game looks like and actually pay attention to the game itself, alright? Not only how it
Facts.
looks and selling on the looks. Now
Exactly.
almost all games look really good, so now we need to pay attention to how the game plays, the storytelling, the characters, the monologue, the dialogue. And also, especially, and the most important, as I said, how it plays, how fun it is to play the game. Alright,
Exactly.
how dense the game is, how compelling it is.
Exactly,
That for
bro.
me actually matters more than how it looks like. And that has been proven over and over and over and over again. Because the games that are the most popular out there, they're not the games that look the best, They're just the games that are the most fun to play.
Exactly.
And yeah, it's nice that developers can fix bugs that might have slipped through
the
playtesting.
bugs are fun.
Holy fuck, we need to
Yeah,
reach
for
some
real.
kind of compromise with this one because the current model is killing the
They're just
industry.
talking.
If I might be so bold on this one, I would suggest 3 major changes to how things are done. 1, a guarantee that every game must be shipped in playable condition.
Oh my god, yes. Like, I hate this. You pre-order a game, you get the game, and then BAM! It's an abomination of a game. And then you have to
Exactly.
wait for updates
And literally, that's why I'm not pre-ordering Demon Slayer Comic Chronicles 2. I'm not going through this. I'm not going through this kind of stuff. It's just buggy, bro. And that's why I didn't pre-order Sparking Zero either. Because it was... Man, or I didn't pre-order any. I don't pre-order games at all. Because, yeah, just like they said, it's going to be buggy as hell.
and updates for it to be fixed. By that time, another game comes out that you're more interested in playing, and then you don't even go back to the game that you bought and you want to play. Once you go back, the hype is gone because, like, why you do this, man? Like, why you are killing your own game by
Exactly.
doing that? Because now we learn, now we wait for the reviews. We don't pre-order games anymore.
Right.
doesn't have to be 100% perfect, but it at least has to be playable through from start to finish without a single patch or update. Any company that fails to meet this bare
scary.
minimum requirement should be subject to heavy fines and possible removal of their publishing license for
There's
repeat
no way
offenders.
this is real.
Yes, it'll probably mean longer development cycles, but you know what? It's absolutely
What?
worth it in the long run.
They just
2,
like each
a
other.
third-party repository
Yeah.
of all patches and updates for obsolete games, which can be freely accessed by anyone with a valid copy of said game. Any company which is removing support for their older games or shutting down its servers should be legally required to move all of their support material over to this third-party server and pay a portion of all future sales revenue towards its upkeep. 3. An end to always online functionality. Any game should be playable offline, no matter the style or the
Exactly.
genre.
Not everyone out there in the world has good internet. Not
Exactly.
everyone can afford internet and to play it with internet on all the time. All right, like, bro. Especially single player makes no sense. Multiplayer makes sense. Server like it's needed. Internet is needed to get online so we can get connected.
Facts.
But why do I need to be online when I'm playing an offline mode?
Exactly,
I don't
bro.
need my
Like,
every
what
move
kind
and
of sense
decision
is that
being
making?
constantly fed back and shared for vaguely defined research purposes. And if I want to play a game on my own in my house with no internet connection, then that is my fucking right. And it should be yours
You paid
too.
for it.
It's-
Now, I don't
exactly
pretend to know if
what
any
Bunny
of these
said.
ideas can or will be implemented, but goddamn, something needs to change in the industry because just like the bloated and overpriced software that it produces now, it feels like it's collapsing under its own greed, weight, and excess. And well, people have had enough now. I know I have.
Yep.
Anyway, that's all
We
I've
all
got
have.
for today.
Bang.
Go away now.
Oh my god, the baited footages in
Sorry guys, I ran out of storage for a second, but yeah, let's continue this little portion of video left.
much
Over
to
video.
say about video games and movies, and I don't know if this channel is particularly of any interest for you guys for me to talk about these subjects, but I do have another channel, Hop and React, and I look at the future of me sharing more about video games, movies, and animes on that channel per se, and focus here more on the other things that work for this channel. So we'll see, but I hope you enjoyed it. If you want more content like this, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more, and let me know in the comments down below what you think. Have a wonderful day. See you. Bye.
Bye, Bunny. Yeah, but honestly though, yeah, all of that has such a good ass point though. Like, come on, bro. And Bunny was making some good points too. Like suck it. Why don't y'all just give me the online with the damn CD or game, whatever? Like, come on, bro. Gotta pay like what, like 60 per month, or like, chill. But but my phone fucking storage got me lost. Damn. Anywho, but honestly though, I do miss having a stack of games just stacked like just on the damn thing, and I just get to just choose what game I want to. good old days, man. Good old damn days. But then again, digital is, because I mean, digital is kind of better. But still, though, like, sometimes things just don't want to make sense anymore. And crazy to know that developers don't want to work on don't want to really focus on the game, not focus on the game, fucking whatchamacallit, really work on their game properly, and not release it when you know what I mean. And honestly, I mean, shit. But anywho, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Go subscribe to BunnyMon, you know, and check out oh my, and go check out a lot of more of her videos. She is an amazing YouTuber, like I said last time. And if y'all want me to react to anything more like this, just let me know in the comment section down below. All right, I'll see y'all next time, and have a peaceful day. All right, peace.
Like damn, where the money at? Where the bands at? I don't even wanna fuck you, bro. Where your pants at? What the fuck, bitch? I don't wanna crack that. If you wanna fuck, put some money in my backpack. Turn your ass around, shake that ass like you mean that. You could turn on any instrumental and I'm